Hey guys, and welcome to my channel and to this video, Inktober plus watercolors. And well, today is October 15th, so time does fly. We are somewhere in the half of our journey, half of our Inktober. So for today, I was thinking we could be doing some cute little boots and with some flowers here. So I did do, again, as always, a sketch on just the paper, just to place everything and just to know how I'm gonna do it, how I'm gonna paint it. So I am using again this sketchbook from Hahnemuhle watercolor book, and I will link it down in the description box. Actually, I will link down my Amazon store where you can find all the supplies that I do recommend and love to use and are available on Amazon. So that's for that. Also, I will be using these ink pens from Etcher. This is for from their 16 ink pens set, number 01, 03 and 05, just regular tips. And also I will be using this brush from Raphael paintbrushes, soft aqua. This is number 0, and maybe I will use some of the smaller round brushes. I will see later on. Also, I will be using this pencil. This is a 4B pencil, but I do recommend using a little bit lighter pencil so you can easier erase your marks on the paper. And that's, I guess, everything. We can get started. First, I will write in, well, I guess not. First, I will just do the sketch, and I will just place this one that I did so you can see it here. Yes, I forgot to say that I will be using watercolors from Viva Colors. These are color sheets, and I do like them. They're just so easy. You just grab them and use them, and very vibrant. So let's get started with our boots. First, I will do, as you can see, they are somewhat in a square shape, so you can just make it easier for yourself and do a square. Later on we will erase that, so just that you can just easily, a little bit more easier follow. Actually, I will place them a little bit lower because I will do the flowers here, so I do want them to be a little bit lower, somewhere like that. So this one is on maybe 1/3 and just goes a little bit diagonally, this line, and then just go downwards, a little bit outside, then inside for the heel, like that, and then just the heel like that. So a little bit downwards. We can of course adjust that when we move on. You can just see where you need some adjustments for your drawing, and you can definitely do that. So just want to see if the shape is correct. I do want to make it like that. So that's our first boot done, somewhat. Has this upper part like that, then goes the lower just slightly beneath this one, also a little bit going slightly downwards like that, and then just follow the curve of our previous one. This one goes a little bit up, a little bit further out like that, and then the top like that. So as I said, I'm using quite a dark pencil, so it's also smudging slightly paper, but I will erase that later on, so everything will be fine. So that's that. Maybe I do want to make it a little bit taller. You can see how these are, well, I guess maybe even not, just slightly taller, and this just goes slightly down, not completely straight like that, and this one also slightly down like that. So that's it. We have this buckle here like that, and just another one, and we have that like that. So on this boot, this wouldn't be so visible because that one is turned on the other side, of course. And now we have some flowers here and some maybe hanging flowers like that. So that's it. Those are gonna be our boots, and I'm just looking whether or not I do want to make them just slightly taller. No, they're fine. I'm just gonna make them slightly thinner. So let's move on to our 05 ink pen and start inking. So I'm just gonna place this here because my hands, there's some graphite on my hands, so I don't want it to smudge it all over my paper. So like that, and the lower part on the other side, and slightly up and curving inside. Also same thing for the second one, just going like that and slightly curving inside like that. So then this upper part, like that, and then the buckle. Like that. And up there are going to be some flowers, but I first want to erase my pencil lines here just to see is everything okay. Well, I guess this one is a little bit more curvier like that. So, and the one going up, so more or less we erased all that like that. Now some flowers, but I will do that with slightly lighter pencil. But just first I do want to make this a little bit and we have here this part of her shoes. They're gonna be quite also darker, so I'm gonna do that straight away. Now I will just get my smaller ink pen 01 and do some shading. Here on the back of our boot. That, and some just slightly on the front. I will turn this and do a lighter ones here. Like that. just some beneath our buckle. Also we can do some shading here. So this one is a lighter one. Also same thing we're gonna do here, just beneath, and then a few lighter ones here. See, my pen is just turned, I'm not holding it vertically, I'm holding it slightly curved horizontally, so it would make the thinner lines like that. So I'm gonna also do some shading here inside. Like that. And these shades are gonna be just slightly darker than the one here, because this is also in the shade from the boot that is in front of it. So I'm just adding a little bit more of that cross hatching like that. But I do want this to be visible, so I'm adding a little bit more like that, and you can just maybe add a few details on them. This also a little bit more definition like that. The buckle, you can make that one quite dark black. Yep, completely. So this is going to be our boots, and I'm just going to add a little bit of definition around them like that. And let's just do a few random flowers, or maybe those are some branches sticking like that out of flowers. Like that, and then those flowers. And I'm not gonna do detailed flowers or any particular. These are gonna be just looser flowers, just somewhat a shape of a flower. Maybe some leaf like that, sticking out, and some flowers in front of them. Like that. There you go. That's gonna be the flowers. Small ones. Like that. So for now we're done with that. I'm gonna start with my painting. I just need some clean water, and I will just spray some water. And first I will start with the flowers. So just gonna add a little bit more of the water around the flowers, and then I'm gonna get, I have here, this is vivid red. I'm looking for vivid red, not really, wait a minute, I'm looking for, No, I'm gonna use yellow. This is a chrome yellow. Yep, that one. For the flowers. So I'm just gonna top in like that. A little bit of those flowers, just a little few splatters to move them around like that. And then I will get some yellow ochre, which is just slightly darker, and then just top in here and there a little bit of that yellow ochre to our flowers. Like that. Just a little bit outside also. Borders I drew. There you go. Those are gonna be our flowers for now. And now we'll get a little bit of sap green. Just a touch of sap green and do some leaves here. And we have those branches hanging. So I'm gonna add a little bit of that sap green to them to make it look like there's some maybe leaf branches like that. And also I will pick up just some clean water and tap in a few splatters around like that, and also with just the yellow I'll do a couple of splatters also. And if you think that somewhere you have it too dark or too much pigment, you can just always use a clean water and just a towel, clean towel, and just remove that which you think is an excess. Like that. And for the boots, I was thinking I would do that Viridian. I do like that color. Very nice, beautiful blue color. So I'm gonna get that one and start painting the boots. And even if they touch the flowers, I don't mind that. Colors are gonna beautifully mix together. So that's the one. Have it here. Some darker spots. I'm gonna use a little bit more of the pigment. Like that. And for the second one, a little bit more. Like that. I already love those. Super cute boots. Super cute. And a little bit more pigment there. Again, I will just do a few splatters here. Just get it bleed. I have some black here, so I'm gonna use that black for the ground. Like that. Now I'm gonna switch to a slightly smaller brush and get some, I have here some slate black. I'm just gonna add that on the bottom part of my boots, and also here for that buckle, like that. And we can add in a little bit top view there, also on the top, like that. few, I'm gonna do a few splatters. If I manage to move the paint from my brush. There you go. Cute. So now I will just dry that. And this is now dry. I will just add a little bit more definition to my boots, and I do have here some peacock blue just beneath the viridian. That's a light blue, maybe something like azure, something like that, and just add it here on this side, also this one, and on the bottom slightly like that. Rinse my brush and just move it to make it, well, a little bit softer like that. So just tap in. There you go. Get some black. I'll also add it here just to make those shadows a little bit more visible. Like that, and a little bit darker. There you go. And also let's just do a little bit more definition to our flowers. Again, going back, and I will pick up that yellow ochre. And just do a few dots here and there. Not gonna do all the flowers, just a few top-ins to define some of them. Like that. There you go. And just get a little bit more and do a few splatters now that this is dry. Like that. And also we'll get back to our sap green. Get that one out and do some few top-ins here. Again, just do a slight definition to the leaves, maybe. Like that, where we drew them. Just to have the idea that those are the leaves. Like that. Those look super cute. And I do have one more idea I want to do. I will get some white gel pen. This is from Uniball, white gel pen, and I'm gonna do a few dots on my boots. You can definitely, instead of white gel pen, if you don't have one, use white gouache and your brush, of course. Don't make them all the same size. Make some as a dot and some a little bit bigger. There you go, like that. A few smaller dots. Same thing on the other one. Bigger, smaller. just to make those boots a little bit more interesting. Why not, right? Over just to the edge. Like that. There you go, super cute. And now I will also get that smaller brush and pick up some white gouache. And this is just some white gouache, and do a few splatters with white gouache over the flowers, boots, everywhere. Like that. I will just write here, boots. This is October 15th. Yeah, just and there you go, a little bit more of the definition. I'm just gonna get that smaller brush again, get some blue, and do a couple of splatters with the blue, with that blue mixture, like that. And that's it. And we are done. So day 15, we're done with our boots. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please hit the like button, share it, comment. Please do comment. That would really mean a lot to me and to this video, to get to a little bit wider audience. And again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I will see you next time. Bye!